How important is fitness in your life?
But now more than ever, it's very important because at the beginning it was therefore for build, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to fill out my t-shirts and that, have the girl them squeeze my arms, but now it's more to do with the fitness.
They go off to war because one of the princes took, is it what's his name? Armageddon? What's one of the work colleagues?
Ah, bro, nasty work.
When was this?
Nasty work. This was,
bro. So it's his journey home now. He gets lost in sea, bro. Yeah, brother. The storyline is amazing.
Say no more.
Bro, I have to watch it again, bro.
Cool. So my name's Bola. Today we're gonna be covering chess. Having a lot of fun with it. We're gonna pump it out at the same time.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to A.M.S Productions YouTube channel. My name is Micah, and I'm your host for today. On today's show, I'm joined by a special guest, a very good friend of mine, the henchest man in the gym, as we train together and talk about fitness, discipline, and life. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. Bola. I'm a madman like that. You know what? That was a tester anyway. So just to let the people know, we did a 4-minute clip, and I didn't press record. So, bro, we're gonna do this again. All right. First of all, thank you for coming.
Come on, bro.
Highly appreciate that, bro. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna start some icebreaker questions, and then we're gonna get deeper into it. Yeah.
Say no more.
So we're gonna pick 2 to 3 cards. It's definitely recording now, bro. So we're good. Bro, I'm a madman. I always do that. Right, pick 1 card. And you know what? I like the answers you gave me as well.
So did I, bro.
What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever done?
Embarrassing thing I've ever done.
Have you ever drawn yourself out?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've done a couple things, but most recent that comes to mind is I've gone out with colleagues. Little Indian spot. Eaten, had a bit to drink. End of the night, just we're standing in the circle and vomited in front of everyone. You know what I'm saying? Projectile.
Swear down. In front of the work colleagues.
Bro, nasty work.
When was this?
Nasty work. This was a couple months ago now.
Swear down.
Yeah, one of them workouts.
That is crazy. What did they say? What did they say?
Nah, thankfully, they were just making sure I was all right, innit? But for me, it's like, bro.
Well, what did you drink?
Huh?
What did you drink?
Patron. But mixed it with Casa. So
my one's, bro, you see with me, is like rare nephew.
As in, you can't stomach that.
Brother, you see rare nephew, when I jump on that, madness. Like one time I drank that juice, bro. I closed my eyes, G, but the blackness was rotating. That's how drunk I was, G.
But we might have to cut them fast.
I will. Who is the most famous person you have met in real life?
Most famous person I've met. Boy. What I like fully had an interaction with?
Whatever, bro.
I would say Richard Blackwood then, to be honest.
Blackwood, who's that?
Yeah. He's comedian.
I think I remember,
slash musician.
Okay, old school guy, innit?
Yeah, old school. He was in EastEnders as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Where was it?
He's a gym man as well, innit? So when my college first opened up, they unveiled like a new gym. And obviously he came. And the people there were basically trying to promote the students to have a gym session. I was part of them. And obviously he's come in and joined in the gym session. So, no, it was calm.
Say no more. One more question. I still can't believe I did that madness.
Yeah, bro.
Do you gamble?
Nah, I don't, you know.
Have you ever gambled before?
Yeah, but like just on the off chance, like maybe if my boy's in a gambling shop, I might spin a little roulette. But nah, I'm not a gambler at all.
Okay, so what is the most money you have lost in a single bet?
In a single bet, £50.
£50.
Yeah,
I've lost 2 bags, bro.
Swear down.
2 bags.
Yeah, see me, I don't even like losing tenors. So for me to just be pumping machines, it's a bit mad.
2 racks, my brother, yeah? And I'm telling you now, I wanted to leave that place and rob everyone walking.
I can imagine, bro. I can imagine.
I swear to you, it was a crazy experience. I'll never gamble again, G.
Nah,
like, don't get twisted. Maybe like I do a little £2 accumulator. You get me? But anything more than £10 it's a no-go.
Yeah, bro. And I see what it does to people. Like, it just doesn't look like there's any benefits.
I used to see man crying in the bookies, bro.
Yeah, 100.
Like physically crying like some babies. But my brother, we're here today. So if you can tell the people your name and what we're gonna do today in the gym.
Cool. So my name is Bola. Today we're gonna be covering chest.
Yeah.
Having a lot of fun with it. But we're gonna pump it out at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
the henchest man in the gym.
Nah, bro, don't do that.
The henchest man in the gym. Say nothing. All right. So what's the first step?
First step, we're gonna start off with bench, light weights, work our way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go for it, bro?
Drop it.
Light work.
I got shoulder injury as well.
Drop it.
Know what, G? So I've watched what's the movie? Troy. So have you watched Troy?
Yeah, I watched Troy too.
So Troy is when they go off to they go off to war because one of the princes took, is it what's his name? Armageddon? What's
one of them was, but yeah.
No, I'm gonna say his name right. I gotta get his name right, bro. No, you know what, I forget. So someone's brother's wife got stolen. So they've gone off to go get the wife. They've gone to war, it's like 10 years. So there's a guy in there who comes up with this idea. Because remember, they go to war for 10 years. It's not moving. So they have to figure out how they're gonna win this war. So I think the guy, if I can pronounce his name right, Odysseus. So he comes up with the idea of like building this horse where it's like a gift from the gods in it. So they trick them and they pretend like they've sailed off, they've gone, but they've left the horse. But in the horse, there's soldiers in there. You remember the movie?
Yeah.
So now in this movie, bro, you got Odysseus, the story of Odysseus, going back home. Bro, so it's his journey home now. He gets lost in sea, bro. Yeah, brother, the storyline is amazing, bro.
Say no more.
Bro, I have to watch it again, bro.
Yeah, you sold it to me, boy, because I was planning to go cinema to watch something, but...
Now, brother, this is by far one, and obviously I'm into like movies and directing, inspirational movies, bro. Yeah, the storyline's amazing. The last 30 minutes of that movie, bro, how important is your fitness in your life?
My fitness?
How important is fitness in your life?
But now more than ever, it's very important because got diagnosed with high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And one of the ways to bring that down is obviously exercise.
Right.
And yeah, eating right. So I'll say it's important.
Drop it.
But do you train for appearance, health, strength, or mental well-being?
At the beginning, it was therefore for build, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
wanted to fill out my t-shirts and that,
Yeah.
have the girl them squeeze my arms. But
Yeah.
for now, it's more to do with the fitness.
Yeah.
And trying to reach at least peak fitness at least once in your life. Do you know
You're
what I'm
there
saying?
already, bro.
Nah, bro.
You're the henchman in the gym, G.
Not yet, not yet. I need to get rid of the belly first, you know what I'm saying?
So, what is one mistake beginners make in the gym? Like when a man first comes in the gym, what do you think his one mistake is? I got an answer, but I want to know yours.
I would say one, trying these extravagant workouts they might see online.
Yeah.
Well, keep it simple when you
Yeah.
first come to the gym.
Yeah.
And then the secondly, which ties into that, is overloading the bar. So doing weights you're not even ready for.
Exactly.
It's
That's it.
Keep it simple, keep
Skinny
it
man
light.
trying to lift.
As you get stronger, get me, venture out.
Skinny man trying to lift 100 kg. Madness, bro. So what advice would you give someone lacking confidence in the gym?
Like I said, start light,
Yeah.
keep it simple.
Yeah.
If you see a man that's approachable, well,
Yeah.
ask him for help. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy to offer advice wherever I can. And I'm guessing a lot of men here would as well. Because it's always a nice feeling to
Of course.
feel like you know what you're doing for someone to ask you for help. Do you know
Of
what I'm
course, of
saying?
course. So, bro, I have to ask you again because the last time I didn't press record, yeah? So what is your favorite exercise in the gym?
it'll therefore be bench.
Bench press.
You know what I'm saying?
And what's your least favorite exercise? The leg day.
Squats, leg day, anything to do with legs. Yeah,
Leg
bro.
day. Say nothing. So after what we're doing today, or after this workout, is there anything else we're gonna do?
After this workout,
Yeah.
cables.
Cables.
Yeah.
You know, man, hug up them cables as well.
Say that again?
I saw you know, man, hug up them cables.
Nah, for real, you know.
Drop it.
Right. We got some fire questions as well, bro. Favorite workout song?
Favorite workout song? Evanescence.
Ever?
Evanescence? Wait,
What?
let me search up the name quickly.
Evanescence.
Yeah, boy, it's a rock song.
A rock song?
Yeah,
You listen to rock music?
sometimes.
No way!
Evan-
You're chatting.
Yeah, Evanescence, bring me back to life.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Cardio or weights?
Therefore, weights.
Early morning gym or late night gym?
I prefer early mornings. 'Cause I
Early
still
morning.
got the energy.
Biggest pet peeve in the gym?
Waiting for a machine and the man just on their phone or
The worst people. That's why them man don't get hench.
Trust me.
That's why they don't get hench. There's a Donny in here, bro.
Yeah.
If I show you him, it's the same thing with him every
Yeah,
time, bro.
yeah.
Just sits down there, 10 minutes, he don't do nothing.
That
Pisses
or
me
they're
off.
just talking away. It's mad, bro.
Dream holiday destination.
Oh, As in one I've been to already or one I want to go to?
A dream holiday destination, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want to go back to Cape Verde. Bro. Cape Verde.
You went there?
Yeah.
You've been? Yeah. You've been around, bro.
French kiss.
You've been around, innit?
Yeah.
Say that in. One word to describe yourself.
One word to describe myself. Hardworking.
Hardworking. All right. Closing question. All right. Always have to do a closing question, bro. If someone watching this interview only remembers one thing you've said today, what would you want it to be?
Have fun in the gym.
Have fun in the gym. My brother. My bro, thank you very much for your time.
Come on, bro. Anytime.
I appreciate that, G.